By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Right away, they'll change the look. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Here you go, Tiger. Tight right. Run.
Tannehill to throw on the first play. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. is playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback. Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. That is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A third down gain of 19.
Tiger. Time right.
On first down, Tannehill. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. In motion, left goes Burks. Here's Tannehill now on second down. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now Tannehill going to move him around. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first and 10, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. K.J. Hamler, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, Justin Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 3. it's Herbert. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Herbert now. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Deep. There you go, Tiger. Tight right.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Throw out wide is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Run. Hey! Play!
Hopkins, the man in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Tannehill looks to change things up.
Yo, chip left. Hip. Quick. Block.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession.
Tight right. Big. Go, deep. Where we at? Deep. Go.
Tannehill throwing again. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Tight right. Run. Hey!
To throw is Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. third down. Henry. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. In motion left goes Burks. Tannehill on 1st down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming. Charge had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field. And they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Deep. There you go, Tiger.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Titans touchdown. K.J. Hamler. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. Room to maneuver at the 35. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Run!
Here's Herbert. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a 2nd and 10. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
3rd down and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 14-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Tannehill now to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hip. Block. Hey.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Traylon Burks as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there. And they're going,
there he goes, right side. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's brought down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Herbert off of play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Right.
Hopkinson in motion left.
On first down, Tannehill.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 39.
Play.
Now it's Tannehill.
Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tannehill changing the look. They'll look to throw now on first down. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Block. Hey. Go, deep. Deep. There you go, Tiger.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now they'll audible to something else.
Time right.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Time right.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Chip
It's
left.
2nd and 8.
Hey.
Here's Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Crowd right.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
59. Go.
Herbert now. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Hey, Ray. Go, hey, go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
And they run the option on second down. And they pitch it to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
Crowd right. Baylor Tiger.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On first down, it's Tannehill. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Tannehill going to move him around. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And quickly they get to the line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Henry up the middle.
Brought down at the 20. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's Tannehill.
That is caught at the 7.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
At the Chargers' 5-yard line.
Here now, second and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
For the lead, here's third and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone for the Titans touchdown. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. 5-9, 5-9.
Holding troops right. Ray.
Herbert. Finding Allen.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Go.
Now Herbert.
And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here comes 2nd down.
Kappa. Go. Hey, ram. Go.
Herbert to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
21.
Throwing, Herbert.
He finds his target, Allen. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days, anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it, but that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true, because the kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.
So for Tennessee, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching